Messi's reaction to being booed by Paris Saint-Germain fans. According to a football report, last Wednesday, Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain lined up against each other in the return leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League at the Santiago Bernabeu. The victory was 3-1, so that Mbappe's 2 goals were fruitless. The result sparked outrage from Piazzi fans, who booed Lionel Messi and Neymar during Saturday's game against Bordeaux, although both stars had a very poor showing in Madrid. City star chanting for Liverpool despite the draw against Palace. Bernardo Silva, the Portuguese star of Manchester City, believes that they are currently in a better situation than Liverpool in the English Premier League table and they should not be too worried and embarrassed. According to a football report, on Monday night, the citizens were stopped in the away game against Crystal Palace with a 0-0 draw to give Liverpool a chance to reduce the distance to 1 point if they win against Arsenal. Real Madrid midfielder draws line for Barcelona's win over Mallorca. According to a football report, on Monday night, Real Madrid and Mallorca lined up against each other from the framework of the 28th week of La Liga, and finally Los Blancos, with the brilliance of Karim Benzema and Vinicius Jr., achieved a powerful 3-0 victory to prepare for the crucial match against Barcelona to arrive on the 29th of February. The most important thing is that we came out of the game with a victory. We have a lot of motivation and we have won a few games in a row. We are very happy with the current situation and I hope we continue to do well. We have to see how the injured players are, but I hope it is nothing special. Simeone's speeches before the crucial match against the Red Devils. Atletico Madrid's Argentine coach Diego Simeone spoke about the crucial match against Manchester United and predicted it to be a dynamic and lively game. According to a football report, tonight at 23:30 Tehran time, the teams of Manchester United and Atletico Madrid will line up in the return leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League at Old Trafford Stadium. The match between the two teams ended in a 1-1 draw at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. The Milan midfielder signed a contract with Barcelona. According to a football report, Radio Cadena Ser Spain reported that someone has signed a contract with Barcelona. The Ivory Coast midfielder, who has a contract with Milan until the end of the season, will be Barcelona's first acquisition of the 2022-23 season. Thus, Cassier, along with Danish defender Christensen, will be Barcelona's first 2 acquisitions in the summer, and Laporta will hire both for free. In fact, Barcelona is trying to solve its problems in various positions with free purchases. Cassie has reached the peak of maturity and after years of gaining experience in the Italian league, he is ready to take a big step in his football career, and being in Barcelona can be a big step for him. Manchester United prefer the Premier League striker to the Netherlands. Manchester United are looking for Harry Kane from Tottenham Hotspur as their city rivals Manchester City make the transfer of Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund their top priority this summer. According to football reports, Pep Guardiola's team, which was stopped yesterday with a goalless draw against Crystal Palace, was very close to attracting Harry Kane last season, but Daniel Levy and Tottenham did not allow their star to leave. City have now joined teams such as Real Madrid and Barcelona to sign the Norwegian international. By personal agreement with Erling Haaland, they are trying to sign the striker from Borussia Dortmund after his €75 million release clause was activated in the summer. Tottenham, meanwhile, are hoping Antonio Conte's presence will help them stay in the top 4 and keep Kane for at least another season. Mr. La Liga misses El Sico? Although Real Madrid's victory over Mallorca managed to increase their difference with the second team in the table, Sevilla, to 10 points and take an important step towards the La Liga title, but it seems that this game has suffered heavy losses for Real Madrid. According to football reports, Real Madrid's French striker Karim Benzema, who is currently the top scorer in La Liga with 22 goals, has left the game against Mallorca with an injury and now, according to Marca, he may miss Sunday's El Clasico due to his injury. In fact, the results of Benzema's initial tests have not been satisfactory, and surveys over the next 24 to 48 hours will determine whether he can play against a traditional rival. Controversial withdrawal of Zenit player from the Russian national team. The Russian national football team has also been affected by the military attack of the Russian government on Ukraine. According to a football report, since the Russian military invasion of Ukraine, many Ukrainian players and athletes have criticized Artem Zyuba and questioned the Zenit striker's silence about the incident. Now it seems that Zyuba, in a controversial decision and in protest of the Russian military attack on Ukraine, has decided to withdraw from the list of the national football team of this country and has not agreed to play in the Russian national football team. At the end of the pre-season training session, we had a meeting with Artem. Attendance at the next camp of the Russian national team is not mandatory, but Artem apologized due to the difficult situation in Ukraine and the presence of many of his relatives in this country, explained Karpin. I spoke to Artem on Sunday and he said that he has a lot of motivation to play in the national team, but now he has given up because of the difficult situation in Ukraine. We will follow his performance at Zenit. Paris Saint-Germain's continued hope of keeping Mbabane. Germain hopes that despite reports that Kylian Mbabane has signed a contract with Real Madrid in the coming hours, he can extend the 23-year-old striker's contract. Mbabane's contract with Paris Saint-Germain expires at the end of the season and he has so far rejected all offers from the club to extend his contract. According to reports, Mbabane has reached an oral agreement with Real Madrid. The former Monaco star, however, has not yet finalized his future club. Therefore, Paris Saint-Germain hopes to make a last-ditch effort to persuade Mbabane to stay in Parc des Princes. An interesting event. 650 Messi shirts will be produced for each Argentina game. Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez has revealed that the person in charge of preparing the Argentine national team uniform for each national game has to produce 650 Messi shirts. According to the football report, from the fans to the sponsors, the players, and the staff of the team all want to have a Messi souvenir shirt. According to Martinez, he once asked the shirt manager of the Argentine national team how many Messi shirts should be prepared for 2 national games to meet the needs. I once asked how many Messi shirts are needed for each game, and I was told that in order for all the shirt applicants to reach, 200 to 300 must be prepared. There will be 2 national games in each window, Martinez said. And they make 650 shirts. The sponsors, the players, the team, the coaches and they want his shirt. They all want Messi to have a shirt. Injured Juventus defender for the World Cup playoffs. The veteran defender has been sidelined with an injury since the start of the year and will play 4 games in 2022. He was struggling with muscle problems and will not be available for the return leg of the Champions League round of 16 against Villarreal tomorrow. According to the Corriere dello Sport, Bonucci will also miss Sunday's Serie A match against Salernitana and is in danger of missing Italy in the World Cup playoff match against Northern Macedonia on March 24. The reason for Juventus' decision to sell Koloszewski and Bentancourt has been revealed. Dejan Koloszewski and Rodrigo Betancourt left Juventus for the winter transfer window and headed to Tottenham Hotspur to show their skills in the team of former Juventus coach Antonio Conte. Most Juventus fans are celebrating their separation, and those feelings may be true, and their contribution under Massimiliano Allegri was not significant this season, according to Italian media reports. Since joining Juventus in 2020, Koloszewski has shown only a slight glimpse of his potential. In his first season in Turin under Andrea Pirlo, he made 47 appearances for Juventus, but never really made a consistent performance. This season, he also failed to convince Massimiliano Allegri, because the Tuscan coach did not consider Koloszewski a starter. Even Federico Chiesa's injury at the end of the season was not enough for Allegri to trust the Swedish player.